Hey everyone, I'm JD with the Slumber Yard. Hopefully you're doing well. And today we've got yet another mattress comparison for you. Today's is going to be all about how Casper compares to Tempur-Pedic. So these are obviously two of the biggest names within the online mattress space game. They make a number of different options offered online. But if you're considering one or the other, you might be curious as to which one you should probably go with and why. Well, lucky for you, I'm a certified sleep science coach, and I know a thing or two about the original Casper and the Tempur Pro Adapt mattress, which are the two that we're mainly going to be focusing on in this video. And so in this video, we're going to go over them by covering the general policies that they both come with. Then we're going to cover what they share in common, of course, where they differ. We're going to cover things like pricing, firmness and feel, etc. And at the end, I'll even sum things up with a final verdict for you, so stick around. Now, I think if you're open-minded, this video should be all you need to make a well-informed decision about these two before you buy. But just in case it's not, feel free to check down below in the description because we're going to link a lot more content about both Casper and Tempur-Pedic down there. And also, if you end up enjoying this video, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel if you like to keep up to date with all things online beds. But hey, enough chit chat from me. Here's Casper versus Tempur-Pedic.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's talk about beds at the Slumber Yard. Let's talk about beds at the Slumber Yard.
Okay, so for starters, let's cover all the general policies that apply to both of these brands, just so I can get all that information out of the way up top. Now, to be clear, we did receive all of the beds from Casper and Tempur-Pedic that we have over here for free to review, just so you know. But hey, if you get them online, you're going to be bolstered by the following policy details, starting with completely free shipping. Now, with Casper, you're going to get standard bed-in-a-box shipping, and with Tempur-Pedic, you get complimentary white glove delivery, which means that a local delivery team will hand deliver the beds to you full size and set them up for you in your own home. We think this is a pretty nice service that Tempur-Pedic offers for their mattresses, and it basically takes all the heavy lifting out of it. Now, once the beds are in your possession, you also get a sleep trial with both. You get 90 full nights with Tempur-Pedic, and you get 100 nights with Casper. So this is basically your chance to, try the beds out in the quiet, comfort, and privacy of your own home to really decide if you want to go with these options or not. And if not, for whatever reason, you get completely free returns with Casper. With Tempur-Pedic, returns aren't exactly free. They might charge you a service fee if you do decide to return their beds, but you do have a return option available. Now, say the opposite occurs and you end up enjoying your brand new Casper or Tempur-Pedic bed. That's awesome because they're all backed by 10-year warranties. We're going to link more information down below in the description about the specific policy details for either brand, but now let's get into the similarities between these two. So the biggest overarching factor between Casper and Tempur-Pedic has to do with the number of options that both of these brands offer. Casper offers 4 different lines of beds. Tempur-Pedic offers 5, I believe, as of when I'm recording this video. So you've got a number of different options at your disposal to choose from. And some of these options are even offered with active cooling capabilities. You're obviously going to have to spend up a little bit more for those, but you do have those to choose from as well. But since we're really only focusing on the Casper original bed and the Tempur Adapt mattress, let's really hone in on those two. So both of these beds are available as either an all foam or hybrid rendition. So you have an all foam that's really good for medium to petite size folks. And then you have your hybrid versions of the beds, which basically use pocketed coils for their primary support. And those offer a lot more bidirectional support and durability for bigger people in the long run as compared to all foam mattresses. So when it comes to commonalities, you've just got options, options, options. But that's really the only striking similarity between these two beds. They're quite unlike in many different ways. So now let's dive into all these differences. The main one between Casper and Tempur-Pedic is ultimately going to come down to feel. So Casper beds feature more of a soft, neutral foam feel that a lot of sleepers are ultimately going to find accommodating right off the bat. We like to say that 9 out of 10 sleepers will lay down on Casper and ultimately find it comfortable, or at least not uncomfortable. So a lot of sleepers are likely going to gravitate towards the feel on Casper beds. Now, Tempur-Pedic, on the other hand, those beds feature more of a dense memory foam feel. Tempur-Pedic is basically synonymous with this more traditional style of memory foam where you slowly sink into its top layer of viscous memory foam, which naturally conforms to the shape of your body. Now, this sort of memory foam feel can be a bit divisive amongst certain sleepers. A lot of people really enjoy that kind of body conforming quality that it provides, while other people don't really dig it, but that's what you're going to be getting with a Tempur-Pedic bed. When it comes down to the Tempur-Adapt versus the original Casper, you're also going to get a bit of a difference in terms of overall firmness. So the original Casper has a medium firmness. It's right at a proper medium on our scale, meaning that it's going to be best for all sleeper types, backside, stomach, and combination. And it's actually such a medium that we use it as a baseline to judge all other medium firmness profiles within beds. The Tempur-Adapt bed is also right around a medium on our scale, give or take, but since it has that dense memory foam feel, you're likely going to perceive it to be a lot firmer than something like a flagship Casper bed. So just keep that in mind. It still will be right around a medium, but it might be a little bit firmer to some people out there. So because of this factor, the Tempur-Adapt is likely going to be better for back and stomach sleepers who usually prefer a little bit more support from their mattress, whereas the original Casper is going to work for all sleeper types right off the bat. Now, before we get into elements for couples and the pricing of these mattresses, we first have to talk about our monthly mattress giveaway club. Now, the short story is we give away a brand new queen size bed every single month. And if you want to figure out how you could maybe win for months to come, check down below in the description. All the information on how to enter to win is going to be linked down there for you. I wish you the best of luck. But now let's get back into this review and address the things that couples likely want to know about these beds, like how they perform in terms of edge support, motion isolation, and temperature regulation. And before I really get into this stuff, I just want to say everything's pretty much solid across the board. There's nothing really to report as far as how these beds dead in motion, how sturdy their perimeter edges are, or how they fare in terms of regulating temperature. Everything is pretty much neutral across the board. Now let's get down to pricing. How much are you going to be shelling out for either one of these options? And I gotta say up top, Casper is definitely going to be the more affordable option compared to Tempur-Pedic, which makes more premium options within the online space. So as of when I'm doing this video, a queen size Casper retails for right around $1,100. After discount, you can expect to pay significantly less than that though, so check down below in the description to see whatever we've found. A Tempur-Adapt queen size currently retails for right around $2,300 before any sort of discount, and yeah, that's a big chunk of change to spend on a brand new online bed. But just so you know, Tempur-Pedic does make a lot of premium options. They're really going for that more luxurious end in the online space. Casper also offers some premium options in addition to their original mattress, so you can spend up for a nicer, more enhanced Casper bed. But again, when you go the route of Tempur-Pedic, you're looking at the cream of the crop as far as traditional dense memory foam is concerned. So if you know that you want that type of a feel as a sleeper, check those out. They're well worth your consideration. Again, check down below in the description to see whatever types of discounts we've maybe found for Tempur-Pedic to help save you some money on that sticker shock. But that's pretty much going to sum it up for this comparison. There was a lot to talk about in this video, and both of these brands have their respective attributes that you should consider. But the question remains, who should really go with Casper and who should really go the route of Tempur-Pedic? Looking at Tempur-Adapt, if you're in the market for a more premium online mattress with a dense memory foam feel, and you want something that comes with that white glove delivery service, and then looking at the Casper mattress, if you just want a soft, comfy foam bed that's a bit more affordable, and you want something that should work well for all sleeper types. But hey, I'd love to know what you guys think. Have you ever tried out a Tempur-Pedic, or have you ever tried out a Casper bed? Write us down below in those comments. We would love to hear from you as usual. Again, a ton more helpful resources concerning these mattresses can be found down below in that description box. We've got full written reviews, other comparisons, buyer guides, the list goes on. And always feel free to check out our very own website, myslumberyard.com, for so much more. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I earned your thumbs up. My name is JD, and like always, sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.